Hi, I'm Jesse Emmett, your host of Valley News Now with the news and weather update today on Black Friday. About 200 wild horses roam free in the Theodore Roosevelt National Park, but the number could shrink as the National Park Service is expected to decide next year whether it will reduce the horse population quickly, reduce it gradually, or take no immediate action. The horses, though, have some powerful allies, including North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum and U.S. Senator John Hoeven. And advocates are pulling out all the stops to see that the animals stay. Park officials say they want to hear from the public. Evaluating whether or not the horses belong in the park has been a long time coming, and it realigns them, they're saying, with the overarching policy is to remove non-native species from park whenever they pose a potential risk to wildlife. Says Jetty Powers, a wildlife veterinarian who leads the wildlife health program for the National Park Service. This little video that I took this summer, actually, up at Medora. And in doing some research, the graduate students found that the horses were actually accidentally fenced in when the park was fenced in, that they weren't actually supposed to be there in the first place, but everybody does love seeing them there. They said it isn't an easy decision for them, but it's one that just directly called for by their mission and mandates. Even if the horses ultimately stay, Park Superintendent Angie Richmond said they would have to be reduced to 35 to 60 animals under a 1978 environmental assessment. Currently, they're at about 200. Park officials are certainly willing to work with the governor and the state to find a good outcome, Park Superintendent Richmond said last month. Well, the holiday season is upon us, and if you are out shopping today and this weekend, the Fargo Police Department reminds you of some tips to have a safe and secure experience. Don't leave your wallet or purse unattended in your cart or at the checkout counter. It's important to keep your personal belongings within your sight at all times. It's so tempting to just reach for something and walk away from your cart for a minute, but use extra caution there and when driving through parking lots and backing out of parking spaces. This day brings out thousands of people out shopping, so you're going to want to double check your mirrors for vehicles. It sounds silly and common sense, but it's easy to forget when you're in the hustle and bustle. Make sure your vehicle is locked and with your purchase items in the trunk or at least out of plain view. And when inside your inside stores, try to be patient and expect long lines. Don't rush. Be considerate of other workers. Just take somebody with you so you have someone to talk to, pick up a coffee on the way, and you can try and keep your patience a little bit. A little weather update. Current temperatures, right now it is 30 in Fargo, feels like 22. And for tomorrow morning, we've got 20 at about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. It looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. And that is your news and weather update. I'm Jessie Emmett, your host of Valley News Now.